Alrighty, so this is my invention by me, James Highfill. Alright, so I'm going to first start off talking about metal detectors in general. Metal detectors, they are electronic handheld instruments that detect any metallic object, such as gold, silver, nickel, steel, iron, brass, copper, etc. And whether these objects are in somebody's pocket or they are a foot in the ground, they will be detected by the metal detector. These devices are very popular by people such as archaeologists and collectors of things like coins, artillery shells from Civil War and Revolutionary War, and any other metallic object, because it makes it very easy to locate said objects. Metal detector anatomy. Metal detectors are made out of various materials depending on what company wants to make it out of what, and they can be waterproof. The parts of a metal detector. The stabilizer is the part of the metal detector that the user places their elbow and keeps the instrument steady as the user sweeps above the ground back and forth. The control box contains all the circuits, controls, speakers, batteries, and microprocessor of the metal detector. More advanced metal detectors can also have a screen that shows the users things like depth of the objects, what the object is made of, and frequencies and sensitivity and etc. There can also be dials that allows the users to change modes to their desire to improve their performance. Like I said before, the modes, they can include sensitivity, depth change, materials, sound, etc. Now the handle is what connects the stabilizer and control box together and is what the user, it is how the user holds the metal detector. Further anatomy is the shaft, which is what connects the control box and the main search coil together. And the search coil is what detects the metals. Here's a picture. Right here is the stabilizer. This is what the user places their elbow in. This is the handle right here. And this is the control box. As you can see, there are some dials right here for sensitivity and sound. This is this advanced metal detector. This is the shaft right here that connects the search coil and control box together. So how metal detecting works? Metal detectors, they transmit electromagnetic fields towards objects it's pointed at. The search coil transmits the wave within the detector, and any objects that are in the path of those waves will become energized. They will then retransmit an electromagnetic field of its own, which will then be received by the search coil and will alert the user that there is a target by making a sound such as a beep. My invention improvement. So my invention will be called the metal collector and will be an improved and more efficient version of a modern metal detector. When it comes to the materials of my product, things such as circuitry and the internal electronics will be the same as what other brand metal detectors are. The external shell, the metal of my product, the metal collector, will be made out of hard plastic and aluminum so that it can be lightweight, waterproof, and easy to handle while keeping the circuitry and search coil operating. For existing technology, the metal collector will require things like a microprocessor. Obviously, the search coil mine will have an LED screen and the proper circuitry. Now, the search coil for my product will be larger than others and will have an improved depth perception. It will also have an improved microprocessor to accommodate for the improved depth and sensitivity. And there will also be an LED screen that shows the depths, metallic material, and it will also showcase a map that gives off an area underneath the search coil. So it'll show a map and then there'll be a dot locating where underneath the search coil the object's at, making it easier to locate something. Now, to production and costs. The production of the metal collector will be based entirely on when someone is wanting one, because metal detectors are not an everyday item that someone goes out and buys. So they will be made when someone is wanting it. The detector will be assembled like a kit by a local American-based manufacturer. The process of making the parts will occur at a larger manufacturing plant, plastic plant, and aluminum plants. It should take several hours to assemble and test these detectors by the small American-based manufacturer. To produce the metal collector, it will cost $300 and it will be sold at a price of $600. So it'll be a more advanced metal detector. It's not one that you can go and buy when you start metal detecting. Those will be around $45 to $200. So that is my product, the metal collector.